I'll never forget the morning after the earthquake. Everything was broken. Homes, roads, lives. The air was filled with dust and silence. Even the birds were quiet. People were walking around in shock, some crying, some just staring, like their souls had left. Me? I just stood in front of my house, or what was left of it. I didn't even know where to start. Everything I owned was under the rubble. My father's amulet, my books, the photos, gone. But the worst part? I didn't even feel anything. I was just numb. Later that day, a few of us climbed up the hill to see the master. He lived in a small hut under a big neem tree. Somehow his hut was still standing. It was like the earth had shaken around it but left it alone, like it respected him or something. There were about 15 of us, some young, some old, all carrying some kind of pain. I remember Latha, the widow, was there. She held her husband's scarf close to her chest. Pawan, the old tailor, came too. He hadn't spoken since the quake. A couple of kids with dirt on their faces followed, silent. And me, I was full of questions and anger. When we got to the master, we didn't even say hello. We just sat down, and someone, I think it was me, asked, "Master, what is life?" He didn't answer right away, just looked at us. His eyes were calm like still water. Then he said, "Come back tomorrow. Bring one thing you can't live without." That was it, nothing else. Some people were annoyed. "What does he mean by that?" someone muttered, but no one argued. We didn't know what else to do. The next morning we came back. Everyone brought something. Latha brought her husband's scarf, the only thing she had left of him. One boy brought a small wooden elephant. It was scratched and old, but he held it like treasure. Pawan had a faded photo of his daughter, the one who moved to the city. He never talked about her before. And me? I brought my father's amulet. He gave it to me before he died and said it would protect me. I've worn it every day since. We stood in front of the master, holding these things like they were parts of our hearts. He looked at each of us and said, "Now throw them in the fire." We all froze. "What?" someone said. The master pointed to a small fire he had already started. "If you want to understand life, throw the thing you can't live without into the fire." Latha shook her head. "I can't. This is all I have left of him." "It's your choice," he said softly. I was angry. My jaw tightened. "You're asking us to destroy the last pieces of our loved ones." "No," he said. "I'm asking you to see something." Some people turned and walked away, but I couldn't move. I looked at the amulet in my hand. My father's voice rang in my head. My chest hurts. My throat burned. But I walked forward, teeth clenched, and dropped the amulet into the fire. It cracked, hissed, and disappeared. One by one, others followed. Some were crying, some are silent. Latha was the last. She kissed the scarf and slowly let it fall into the flames. No one spoke. Then the master said, "Sit." We sat like children waiting for a story. He looked at the fire for a long time, then spoke. There was a man who had a beautiful bull, loyal, strong, helped him farm the land. That bull was like family to him. Then one day a flood came and swept everything away, his home, his crops, and the bull. The man cried, sat where the bull used to sleep. Days passed. Then someone came and asked, "Why are you crying?" The man said, "Because my bull is gone." The other replied, "He was never yours. He was part of life, and life keeps moving." The master paused. Life is not the things we hold, not the house, not the scarf, not even the people. Life is what's left when everything is gone. I whispered, "But it hurts." He nodded. "It should. That's love. Love brings pain, but pain means something mattered. Don't run from it. Walk through it," Latha asked. "So what do we do now?" The master smiled gently. "You become the thing you lost. If you lost love, be more loving. If you lose your kindness, be kind. That's how life continues." That day changed something in all of us. We went back to the village and started again. Latha opened a small food stall. Every Thursday, she cooked a free meal for anyone in need. She said it made her feel close to her husband. Pawan started speaking again, slowly at first. Then he began telling stories about his daughter. He said burning the photo hurt, but it helped him remember her smile better. Me? I started listening more, helping more, living more. I learned not to hold on too tightly, and every now and then, I'd climb back up to that hill, sit by the fire pit, and just breathe. And when people ask me now, what is life? I don't give them a big answer. I just tell them this story, because sometimes life isn't about what you hold on to. It's about what you let go of and what you choose to become after.